She rides 4 Mile Prince for the Bukit Timah Saddle Club. We wish all our riders the very best of luck. Well, unfortunately for Helen, the second disobedience there does result in an elimination and the bell. So we'll bid them farewell and move on to our next combination this afternoon. We welcome Sarah for the NEC. So we just ring the bell there to indicate stopping the clock, and we'll rebuild that fence for Sarah and San Salvador. And she will have an additional 6 seconds time penalty added to her clock time.
I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby?
Well, that's a shame there for Sarah Ingham and San Salvador. Second disobedience also incurring elimination. So we'll move on to our next rider, who is Gustafsson, riding Ben Wade. Isabel's been riding for 10 years, and horses and riding is the first love of her life. And her goal would be to work with horses and train horses in the future. Well, Isabel Gustafsson and Ben Wade finished their course in 64.71 seconds with 2 rails down at fences 3 and 7A, so Singapore Polo Club. Destiny, or Tinks as she's known in the barn, is a 10-year-old Hanoverian mare from the Netherlands. And Lucy's had her for over 2 years from competing, had 2 years off, from competing to have 2 little girls, and she's happy to be back in the saddle once again. So time to beat has been set now by Isabel Gustafsson, 72.71 seconds. The bell goes now for our next combination. And this is Iskandar Moollan riding Rose van Sundance for the Bukit Timah Saddle Club. This is the last show and farewell to Sundance for Iskandar as he leaves for the UK on Sunday. So he's hoping to finish on a good note this weekend, and whether he does so or not, he's grateful for all the good and bad times together and all the lessons learned. And a big thanks to his amazing instructors, Pedja and Jenna. So sadly, that's also an elimination there for Iskandar Moollan. And next rider in the class will be Jackie Price, and she rides Koblenz for the Singapore Turf Club Riding Centre. Jackie's been competing for many years and says that Kobe is a funny, goofy horse who she's been leasing with a friend, Magali, for the past year and a half. She says he loves jumping, and their aim is to make incremental positive changes in his performance by focusing on the basics so that he can achieve his potential in the long run. Jackie says her best achievement would be winning Show Jumping Horse of the Year at metre 10 on her own horse, Kipster. This was several years ago. And also dressage FEI level competition at prelim level on an off-the-track thoroughbred called Gaia. So unfortunately an elimination for Colin Tay riding AVM Trinity for the Bukit Timah Saddle Club. Jumping has been Colin's passion for the past 4 years, and at the championships this year he's excited to be partnering with the incredible AVM Trinity, who is a 12-year-old Irish sport horse with a fantastic character, and together they're aiming to make a strong bid for the championship this year. Well, there it is, a clear round, who was the only clear round in the whole class. So let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as we send them off on their victory lap. Away you go, Colin. For the Singapore Turf Club Riding Centre. Well, Maxim, Jansma and Nobel von Grobbenhof Z for the Bukit Timah Saddle Club. Elizabeth is 6 and has been riding with Nobel van Grobbenhof Z, 7-year-old Zangerscheide gelding from the Netherlands for the past 15 months. She says he's a real sook, loves his cuddles and favourite treats, especially pears. Elizabeth began riding at the age of 7 and she's been a member of the BTSC since 2017. And together with Nobel, she enjoys competing in dressage as well as show jumping. Olivia is 16 years old and she's been riding for about 2 years now, and this is her second national jumping championships after placing second in the 90 centimetre championship last year. Saddle Club. Rafa's previously competed at home in Indonesia, and he now lives in Singapore with a new partner, Lara, for 5 months. He's keen on reaching his goals to enter elementary level dressage and to jump 1.10 m by the end of the year. Well, that's a shame there for Rafa. Lara and Miss Sijgje, known as Avesta, have been riding since November 2023, and this is their second nationals together. Lara is a student at the Singapore American School, and she rides every day. last year, so hoping for a good result this year and just trying to make every round smoother each year. Not planning to go higher, just better. And of course, Lindley is also a very successful polo player, and she plays polo most of the year. Never gets bored of being around horses. Bukit Timah Saddle Club. Camellia got Cairo from Germany about 2 years ago and says he was a very green horse when he first arrived in Singapore, but was always eager to learn. And she says that he has taught her a lot in their 2 years together, and she looks forward to learning much more from him over the years to come. Well, a lovely round there, just rides for the STCRC. Of course, Tara comes from a show jumping family with Father Roy, a coach at the STCRC, and also a very successful dressage rider and eventer, as well as show jumper, and of course Mum Titian right here in the judges box. rides Castellina for the STCRC. Castellina is a German warm blood who arrived in Singapore in 2022 and has been a horse that has brought Ariana to this level of riding in show jumping. She's been riding locally in Singapore as well as internationally for many years and looks forward to growing more into the sport and reaching higher levels.
This is us. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? What is love? I walk it, I talk it, I live it. What we do behind doors is our business. On my body, he giving me kisses. And when I'm with him, I'm popping like baby, dive in my beach and go swimming. Let's go deep 'cause you know there's no limits. Nothing stronger than you when I'm sipping. I'm still gonna finish. I'm just like this. Think about it. There must be a higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars above. Without it, life is a wasted time. Look inside your heart and I look inside mine. Things look
Caracho is known as Kai around the stables and is an 11-year-old Holsteiner from Germany. And Rachel has partnered with Caracho for the past 6 months. They've been competing at novice level in dressage and competing up to metre 20 level. And their goal is to build greater consistency at the metre 20 level this year. Oh, what a shame. That's when your heart sinks to your boots. That last fence coming down. So that's 4 seconds to add to the 76.67 clock time. So that gives Rachel. Hotshot is a 13-year-old Dutch warm blood who dabbles in a bit of dressage as well as show jumping. And Salim looks forward to another national jumping championships with him.
higher love.
Chiara is 16 years old and she's owned Millie just for 5 months. Millie is an 8-year-old Hanoverian who loves jumping and does a spot of dressage as well. Chiara has competed her in Italy before she came to Singapore, and she's been competing her at the 130 level and hopes to jump higher soon. They're aiming to hopefully represent Singapore at the Southeast Asian Games at the end of this year. Nicely done. Chloe has leased Mojito from the BTSC riding school for a year before buying him in January this year. And her best achievement is jumping 160 at the BTSC Puissance last year. They moved up to jumping 1.20 m and 1.30 m this year and hope to become more consistent at the 1.30 m level, as well as try the Category A FEI World Jumping Challenge this year. .32 seconds is the clock time, plus 4. Gives a total time of 82.32 for Chloe Lim Club. And Yasmin and Fontrice have been together since 2021. So the bell just indicates that we stop the clock to rebuild the fence, and Yasmin will have 6 seconds time penalty added to her clock time.
Dreaming one day I'll watch it
Well, I'm sure that's not quite how she saw her round going today, but unfortunately the second disobedience does incur elimination for Yasmin and Fontrice. This combination have had a lot of success together. Christie's been riding for 14 years and owned Corazon for 6 years. And she's hoping to represent Singapore at the Southeast Asian Games at the end of this year with Corazon. They were the Jumping Horse and Rider of the Year for 3 years in a row. Also came first in the region for the FEI Category A Jumping World Challenge in 2022. And they were the winners of this metre 40 class at the Nationals in 2023 with good results. Also won the CSI 1-star at metre 30 in 2024.
Your choice then, but I can never love again. He's the only